Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to...
Now, so what fond memories of your days in school back then in Dallas do you still remember?
Not many, not many. Basically because I had major fear of everything. I think my father put the fear of God in me. I didn't get into those kinds of troubles that a lot of people would get into, because I always had at the back of my mind, when I was leaving, my dad warned me. He warned me seriously, and the warning was always stuck in my head. And those days, when we were much younger, we had more fear. Unlike now, I wasn't that kind of person who wanted to explore. I saw so much. I saw a lot. Even in the school bus going home, I saw a lot. We had the school bus, that would take all of us to a particular area and drop each and every one of us close to our houses, not the normal secondary school bus. And even inside the bus, I saw things horrible things. Well, they were. Because I wasn't used to that, all girls school, we didn't have all that kind of thing. This one, it was boys and girls inside the vehicle. At the back of the vehicle, they were doing all kinds of things. I think that stuck in my head more than anything else. I couldn't understand it.
The original Gloria Anozie was, in quotes, from Ahoho in Omahia, Abia North local government area of Abia State. Now she is married to a man from Delta State. How often do you still visit Abia State, your village? When was the last time you visited it?
Actually, I do visit a lot. I was there last year. I was there in 2020. My dad, who used to live in Lagos, has gone back home. So I don't have a choice. I must go as often as I can. I was there last year. My dad fell down and hurt his hand, broke his hand, and so I had to send, as the first daughter, I had to keep sending, members of my family to please go and check until I got the chance to go myself. My baby sister went and spent some time on my behalf. Then I had to go, and I spent a few days also, maybe about 2 weeks or so. Afterwards, I also went again to see him. There was a time we went for Christmas because it was my dad's birthday. So I go as often as possible.
Now, you are in the same profession, with your husband. Would you consider it a plus or a minus?
It's a plus. So you know why it's a plus?
Yes.
I could go for 2 weeks. He would understand. He could go for 3 weeks. I would understand. I would. The house would keep running. The home will keep running. Us understanding our profession and being able to handle the home front when the other person is not there. We work on our work together. If I have a difficult script, a difficult character role, he helps me understand it. And then I help him with his lines because he's a thespian. I don't need to help him with his character. He already gets to understand his character. Sometimes I wonder how he does that. But I help him with his lines. He's in the body. I help him with his lines, and we work on it together. And then we watch each other's movies. If my movie is out, I get to tell him, "Oh, let's go see it," or it's on television, and then we watch it together. Then he says, "You didn't do it well. You did it like this. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You should have done this." Or you did well. The times he tells me I did well, I'm always very happy.
I like that. Now, obviously, God has been largely nice to you, good to you. What more do you want from God?
I don't know. What more do I want from God? To live long. I want to be able to see my grandchildren. I only have one child, so I want to see her grow. That's all I want from God. And he's doing it. I don't feel my age at all.
Now, I need us to look at Nollywood as a whole, considering how it started and where it is currently. What is your take on that?
Nollywood is growing in leaps and bounds. It is growing. Despite what people think, Nollywood is growing. And especially now that we have different forms of social media. Everyone is showcasing themselves. Everyone is looking for a way to get into it. There's more of the glamour now than the work. The work is there, but they make the work look so easy. And so it attracts more people. In terms of association and unity, we do have a lot to do there. We have some work to do there. But Nollywood itself is growing, and I think they're doing a good job. We have lots more producers, we have younger people coming in, we have more female directors, and that is something to really, 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 clap for, I'm very interested in that. Very, very interested in it.
Have you got any regrets?
None that I want to make public.
So why don't you want to make it public?
And so that they don't laugh at me now. Come on.
But they are not your God.
I don't have any regrets. You know why? I don't have any regrets that wake me up in the middle of the night. No, my regrets are probably ephemeral things, nothing too serious. Basically because I have internalized God so well that, in fact, I don't even know when I do it. It's an unconscious thing for me now. I just keep giving thanks because I do have a wonderful life. I do have a beautiful life. I have a wonderful husband and a wonderful daughter. What more can I ask for? I mean, there's some people who don't even have that. Not that I'm saying that I don't deserve more. Hey, everybody deserves more. But I am grateful. I am.
What's your daughter's name?
She likes to be called Chantel. But her name is Antonia Chantel Young.